हाथों में वीणा मुकुट पे साजे, धुन से हमारे मिटा दे अंधेरे, हमको उजालों का संचार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
All work in the dark, and each of us must learn to turn on his or her own light, as per quoted by Florence Nightingale. Now, I would like to call upon our praiseworthy and dignified Dean, School of Nursing, Professor Mrs. Ashia Qureshi, to please come on the stage to enlighten us with the significance of lamp lighting and oath-taking ceremony. Ma'am, please come forward.
Good morning, everybody. It's a very proud day for us. Honorable VC Ma'am, Dr. Renu Luthra ji, Dr. Mara, and Doctor and other dignitaries, and my dear colleagues, faculty members, and students. It is my proud pleasure to be here today for lamp lighting ceremony and oath-taking ceremony. The nursing students who have chosen the field of nursing will light the Florence Nightingale lamp and take the pledge to serve the humanity. Do you all know why do we light the lamp? Why do we have to take the oath? Because we are dealing with the live human beings. We are not dealing with the inanimate objects. It is indeed a great day for the budding nurses, for the new nurses, budding nurses. The lamp lighting ceremony is a tribute to Florence Nightingale, who is the founder of modern nursing. It represents the light and enlightenment that come with knowledge and skill for caring the sick and well. The lamp lighting ceremony symbolizes the passing of knowledge and igniting the soul of budding nurses with the ideas of compassion and care. This ceremony is held in all the schools and colleges of nursing, not only in India, but all over the world. Today, over all the nursing students, excluding first year students, whom I have given the oath already, will light the lamp and take the oath. The bright flame of your little lamp in your hand symbolizes knowledge, compassion, dedication, commitment, and comfort of the sick people in the hospital as well as in the community. Before you step into nursing, you have to render, care to the person, or a people in the hospital. To render good quality nursing education, nursing is required, it's not only a job. My dear students, nursing is not only a job. To become a nurse is to make commitment to provide care to your patient and their families. If it is nurse who actually looks after patient, cheering him up through quick recovery from illness, if it is a physician medicine that works, it is due to the care and sympathy with which it is administered by nurses, which truly helps them to recover. The job of a nurse is very challenging. She has to be selfless and devoted for the profession. Nurse has to be strong-willed, giving hope and courage to the family members of the patient in distress. There is nothing more amazing than standing beside a new mother who gives birth and holds the child for the first time in her lap. It is also a challenge for the nursing faculty to render good quality nursing education. This is the advice for the nursing faculty, and produce good, committed and dedicated healthcare force for the country. Quality education and quality patient care is our aim. I firmly believe that quality is never an accident. It is always the result of high intentions, sincere efforts, hard work, intelligent direction, and skillful execution of planned effort. Dear friends and students, achieving objectives and target once or twice is not enough. One has to keep on trying and sustain the development and excellence of your profession. Before you step in direct patient care, the light of wisdom and professional ethics is passed to you by the senior person so that you can remember your professional conduct throughout your professional life. A small video on Florence Nightingale will be shown to you how the small flame of candle which was used by her to light her way to take care of the sick in the dark and in the field when the soldiers were wounded. How she carried, the lamp in the hand, and she used to look after, the soldiers who were dying, and the sanitation of the hospitals were very bad. That is why the Florence Nightingale is called the founder of modern nursing. So I think you will enjoy the small film and you will just take some of the few, dedicated and committed words from Florence Nightingale. Thank you so much. assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Thank you. I think we can do that later. You can just stop it. We can do this later. Madam will take it.
Today I feel very proud that I'm part and I'm witnessing for the first time in my life such a beautiful ceremony. I think it's a very solemn and a very proud occasion. And I see all the young nurses, all of you, young men and women, dressed in your nursing attire. I think we at Galgotias are extremely, extremely proud. My dear students, I will not say much. You're holding a burning candle in your hands, so I really have to be very, very brief. I think you have chosen such a noble profession and you have just taken the pledge. Do what you have to do as a nursing professional with all your passion, your heart, and make a difference to the lives of whoever you touch as part of your profession. The most important thing that I keep telling everyone in life, make sure that by your actions, by your performance, by your sincerity, you earn respect in society. It's a very respected profession. I will share with you a small thing that happened with me yesterday, and this is with regard to nursing. And I was shocked at the way standards of thoughts have deteriorated. I had gone to visit a relative who was admitted in Army RR hospital after a bypass. She had a bypass there, heart bypass, and I went there to visit her. And she had already, it was 1 week ago that the bypass had occurred, and she had been shifted to a room. And suddenly she was in need of something. I went out and I said, "Sister," because that's the way I thought nurses are addressed. A lady came to me. She was in the army uniform. The sisters in army hospital, they wear that, She said, she did not ask me what was the problem with my patient. "Ma'am, I'd like you to hear that." I said, "Sister, this army officer lady came to me. She was wearing an army officer's dress. So she was a nurse in the army. She did not ask me what was the problem with my patient. She said, 'Madam, I am a rank of major. I am a commissioned officer. So either call me Major Shalu or you call me ma'am.' I said, 'Fine, ma'am, Major Shalu, whatever you want me to call you, I'm calling you. But my patient is in need for help. So would you please attend that?' She says, 'Yes.' And then she called a civilian dressed in ordinary clothes to attend to the patient. When this was over, I said, 'Hi, Major Shalu, I'm Dr. Renu Luthra. I'm the Vice Chancellor of the university,' which you didn't know. So now we know each other's ranks. What I want to tell you is how sad that the patient needs you and you are worried that somebody who does not know how to address you has called you sister. That was a nurse. She was a nurse. Isn't it a shame? Somebody said, complain. I said, no. It's her conscience. She has to decide. So when you are with your patient, it's you and your patient. Everything else goes out. Your name, your designation, how influential you are. Do that. And lastly, look for respect in whatever you do. Don't look for recognition. And my dear students, the most important need in life is to be wanted by people. You'll be wanted, you'll be needed. So many. I was in that ward and suddenly a small little girl, very pretty girl, it happened yesterday and I'm so moved. She had a bandage on her neck. And I just touched her, she was playing around. I touched her, I said, she's got fever. Major Shalu, she's got fever. She said, yeah, यहाँ तो ऐसे ही आते हैं RR में. I said, क्या है उसको? She says, उसको cancer है. I said, कहाँ का? कहते सबका. So I said, is she going to survive? पता नहीं. I was taken aback. All that needed was a little smile while the child had come out of her ward and was playing. So my dear students, if I can touch your lives like this, remember these two incidents. You are very special to us. I trust you. I want you to go out there and touch people's lives. You've just taken an oath of empathy, of caring. It costs you nothing. A word of affection, a pat on the head to a patient who's dying. Let me give you another very small story. There were two terminally ill patients. They were sharing a room. One patient's bed had a window, the other didn't have a window. So the person who did not have a window would ask the other patient, you have a window, what do you see outside the window? He said, I say beautiful gardens, there's a river, there are birds around, it's a beautiful sunshine, it's very beautiful. So one day when this man got up and he found that the roommate who had a window next to his bed was not there, so he asked the nurse, what happened? He says, he passed away last night, so we've removed him. He says, can I have his bed? He says, yes, you can. The moment he took his bed, he looked out of the window and saw there was nothing. There was just a wall. He says, all these months he's been telling me there's beautiful, and I would smile and I would happy, I would dream about the beautiful things outside of the window, but there's nothing outside the window. So when he told the nurse that he was telling me that there's a beautiful scenery outside the window, there's beautiful weather outside the window, why was he lying to me? He said, did you feel better when he was telling you these things? He says, yes, I felt very happy, I felt very better, much better. He says, that's why he told you. He wanted to make you happy. So with these words, my dear students, go, make people feel better. Half the time the healing comes not from the medicine, it's from your words. So God bless you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, ma'am, for such encouraging and knowledgeable words. Now I would request everyone to kindly stand up for national anthem.
जय हिंद। I'm so grateful to our dean and all the members of faculty. We are so grateful and we are so thankful for honoring this this ceremony. We've been waiting and we've been anticipating so much for it. And so with this, I really want to thank you so much. And to all members of the nursing department, that's all students, I want us to take whatever that we have pledged to. A pledge is, if you check the meaning of a pledge, it's not just a rare word, it's an oath, which means you should keep them. If you void from this oath, or if you go aside from this oath, it's dangerous. It's more than a promise. It's a pledge. It's something like a swear. You gave your word to God, to the people, and to your country. So I just want to say that we should always keep in mind that love is important. When whatever you do, you should remember that if you do it with love, if you do it with kindness, if you do it with joy, definitely, you might not get an immediate result. Some people might not be nice to you, but you have an obligation to be nice to them. So thank you so much. God bless you.
For this incident or for this occasion, we are really happy. As my colleague said, we've been waiting for this for a long time now, but we're happy that finally it has come. So we appreciate you, ma'am, for your efforts, and our faculty, we thank you so much for helping us. Like as she said, please, it's very important. What we did there is don't take it as a ceremony or as a pledge, and a pledge is an oath. So we are dedicated to render service to human, to care for the human, and also keep lives. And my prayer is that God will help us to maintain life and improve life. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Every time we are just said that, oh, nurses. Nobody knows what is a nurse. We are doing here, we are studying so much, we are giving our so much efforts in clinicals, in theories, in everywhere. We are doing more than any other branch. So what is a nurse? It's not just a word, not just a profession. It includes so many things in it. So all my dear friends, I just want to say that don't get offended when anybody calls you a nurse. You say, yes, we are a nurse. Yes, we are a big thing. We are a better thing than you.
At my time, when I was in first year, our coordinator, Mrs. Menthoi, she was just pulling us that you have to do, and we were practicing for this last 1 month, and it was like that. We are thinking, what simple pledge we need to take, but seriously, it's an important thing. Don't take it light. Okay, you have to just go through, and you have to just have the care to the patient, the motivation to the patient. And all people are saying we are nurse, we are nurse. These days we are called being nursing officer. Don't take it under demeaning profession. We are building and we have a wonderful future, and all the best to all of you. May you have the very bright future. All the best. Thank you.
Maximum of the students, like third years and fourth years, I have not interacted anybody from your batch, but this is for every student. Like as per in the classes also, I used to tell you that it is not just a mere your job that you are doing it as per the profession. You are just doing and studying it for earning purpose. It is not just a matter of fact that you are going to do a job and earn and then set your mind aside that how much you earn. It is the fact that first you learn what exact nursing lies into. As you have seen the story of Nightingale, her life was how she has changed and made a difference in others' life. So that is where you also lies, that your life, when you are going to modify others' life, basic if you ask about is the education. So you are here taking education. So basic layman language we say education is modifying a behavior. So many times in the class also I used to say, just start modifying yourself. How you can modify yourself? This is the fact. From the very first year, you entered into the nursing profession, and after you leave 4 years, you are contributing those 4 years, and there should be a change in your behavior. Not towards what you are going to earn, what you are going to stand for as a nurse, how much you are going to earn, whether you are going to settle in a government job abroad or some private sites. But take it in a sense as a whole that it is your modification from the fact from where you were and how you are going to change others' life. As it is not concerned that it is a particular level, the basic aspect, people are thinking nursing are having a very great scope for earning purpose. It is not only earning branch, but it is for changing lives. As a basic language, what is the meaning of nurse? As the mother nurses a child, so you are there to nurse a patient, taking care from where when he enters into hospital till he leaves. So there should be a memory for everybody who comes in contact with you when you belongs to that particular branch in the hospital side and wherever you get interacted with the patients and other family members. So this is exactly what nursing I want to convey. Thank you so much. All the best for everything.
First of all, I would like to give thank to our principal ma'am. Because of her, we are going to conduct this ceremony. And student, as ma'am said, this is a very noble profession. So you have to take it serious. Thank you so much, ma'am.
And I would like to thanks to all students and ma'am also because she has given opportunity to conduct this program. And another thing is I want to convey this message because this is basically for the BSc 4th year, because now they are going to pass your BSc nursing program. You are going to completing this BSc nursing program. So basically we are in a nursing program and everybody is saying this is a noble profession. Okay, yeah, we are having a noble profession, and this person, the person who is in a nursing profession, they are a lucky person who are coming in a nursing profession, because everybody can't do this. Okay, because we have a specific you can say an equality we are having, that we are going to serve the people. Okay, you can also see nobody there is we are having a different type of quality, that's why we are going to serve the people. Okay, so you never be think we are nurse. No, we are a big thing and we are a majority of the people in this country and in the world. So nurses are the best and the best. Okay, so all the best to all of you. Thank you.
I think all the ma'ams had explained everything about the nursing profession. I'll not say much more, but I can say this is one of the noble profession and we have to show the nobility. Okay, how it comes, we have to change our behavior, especially the second years. Okay, so come in, so properly you have to behave like that, so that you have to touch, you have to help the that particularly sick people, you have to deal with the lives of the people. So you have to be the sympathetic, especially empathetic. You have to be there, you have to be at the place of that particular person. Okay, suppose like feel like that, for example say अगर किसी suppose कोई female है, so feel like that in place of her, that अगर if my mother should be there, then you can treat them better, right? Feel like that means you have to be empathetic on that particular place, so that you can show your emotions, love and care. Then only you can be far better. And I bless you all, and you have to touch the skies for your future, or good luck for all. Thank you so much.
Today I just want to say, as Gagan ma'am has said, that be empathetic. We have learned from the beginning, from the first year itself, you people learn that in nursing we have to be empathetic. Why I want to say this is all based on my experience. I have worked for 2 years in clinical, and when I have worked for patients, just few words of politeness relieves all their worries and gives them support. So always be empathetic to the patients and care for them, and just do your best, and all the best for your future. You can bring the change. Thank you so much.
First of all, I would like to thank our Dean Madam. She's organized this laminating occasion. Is wonderful. Actually, I was working in a different department in hospitals. That time I got so many experience. While during giving care to the patient, always don't think about how the patient. Okay, that means don't think about whether the patient is rich or poor. Our ultimate aim should be give care to the patient. Okay, and also I was working in other departments like pharmacy, because I have completed my pharmacy course. That's what I work in other departments like pharmacy also. Anyway, thank you for all the best. Don't stop here. You have to do higher studies also, not like a PhD. You should concentrate on that also. Okay. Anyway, nothing. Thank you for all the best. Thank you.
Principal ma'am, actually we were thinking, especially the fourth year students, that the oath will not be conducted because only the 2 months have left. Because we are going to home and completing our degree, only the 2 months are left. Now I'm really very happy today and I'm really very thankful to my principal ma'am and all of my dearest faculty. Really very thankful, really very thank you from, especially from the fourth year BSc nursing students. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Actually, this ceremony was held in a hurried manner just because of you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Because you are leaving and I wanted you to take oath. Okay? So it was done specially for you. Otherwise, we could have delayed it, till, the Florence Nightingale Day on 7th of July. 7th of July? 7th of May. 12th of May. 12th of May. But because of you people, because you are leaving, so we have conducted it now only. And all the best to all of you. I think many of you are doing very well in the interviews which are held. Where is Amir? And where are the other people, fourth year? How many fourth year students are here? So they are, doing very well in the interview for the placement. But if they would have taken the oath, that would have been better because it was specially arranged for you. Okay, so thank you so much. So I think you all will excel in nursing. We are going to provide quality patient care, quality assurance, because everybody nowadays look after the quality care. So one advice I should give you, here as a student, you are going to the clinical area, though I also have spoken to you, the hospital people also have spoken to you, that you have to trim your hair, you have to trim your beard, but still I can see many of the students with a beard. I think after you will become now full-fledged nurses, those who have passed the interview, those who are going to get the placement, I think they will take the written contact from you that you have to come with the clean face, without beard. You understand why we are after that? Because the nurses are working in the operation theatre. They are working in the critical care units. They are working with the serious people in the emergency ward. So what happened? It's the hair from your hair. That is why we say that the head should be capped, the nurses should be with jura, no hanging hairs and all, and the boy should be beardless, so that we do not give infection to the people in the hospital, in whatever area we are working. Scope is very large. You as a nurse can work not only in the hospital, you are working in the community, you are working in the school, you are working in the, in various, nowadays, disaster nursing and occupation nursing, you are working in the industry, in the mother and child health center, So the scope is large. Even the flying nurses, the nurses are posted in the airports. You have got lot of scope in the airport. You can fly as a nurse because every, airline need nurses nowadays. They keep nurses. Okay? So the scope is very enlarged and you can further study. After doing the BSc, the scope for you that you can do for masters, you can do for MSc, and you can go for PhD also. Yes? How many of you want to go further? For doing the masters and PhD? Yeah, very good. Very good, very good. So all the best, and we will see that how soon I can bring MSc into this college, so that you can all get MSc nursing here. Okay, thank you so much.
think I'm left with nothing. And but I would like to say, anyone can be a nurse, but before becoming a nurse, one should become a good human being. Nursing is all about nobility, like it's a noble profession. But apart from this, the most important thing is, firstly, you should become good human beings. Firstly, become a good human beings so that you can understand the psychological, social, economical, every condition of the patient very deeply, very keenly. You can observe the patient very keenly. So be good human beings. Firstly, modify your behavior, and may you people excel in your life a lot, and God bless you. Thank you.
Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Respected Principal Ma'am, all talented professors and dear students, I, Nancy Thakur, Assistant Professor of School of Nursing, feel honored and privileged to propose a vote of thanks on lamp lighting ceremony. First of all, I would like to give special thanks to the respected Professor Asha Qureshi, Dean of School of Nursing, as she has contributed a lot with the dedication to make this event a triumph. No program of the School of Nursing can be complete without having the presence and inspiring words of our Dean. I thank you, ma'am, from the bottom of my heart. Now, I would like to thank to all delegates of School of Nursing of this program for showing their interest to participate in this event. Finally, I would like to thank all the staff of Computer Department for their support. Last but not the least, I would like to thank to all those who have contributed in one or the other way to make this event success. Thank you so much.